मैंने
हाँ।
रिकॉर्डिंग ही ऑन नहीं करी थी और इंटरव्यू
अच्छा।
लेता गया। 15-20 मिनट तक इंटरव्यू ले लिया, फिर पता चला सर
अच्छा।
रिकॉर्डिंग ही ऑन नहीं है। Give us a brief introduction about yourself.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. I am Aman Kumar Rahi, currently pursuing my BTech degree from NIT Jalandhar, third year, and I have recently cracked internship opportunity with Google, and I'll be joining them next summers. And apart from that, I love competitive programming. I'm very passionate about it. I'm been doing competitive programming in many websites. Yeah, so that's about myself.
Okay, great introduction. So let's jump to our first question, Aman. So since you have already told us about which company you got, that is Google, which is a big company. So was it a off-campus opportunity or an on-campus opportunity?
Yeah, so it was an off-campus opportunity.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the profile? I mean, do you know about the profile जो भी तुम्हें ऑफर हुई है, गूगल ने जो तुम्हें अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑफर करी है, वो सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है या कोई
Yeah.
पर्टिकुलर प्रोफाइल है?
So actually it is application engineering. So what it is it's actually basically a bit different from software engineering. What a software engineer is supposed to do is in Google, let's say a software engineer works on external products like Gmail, Google, YouTube, all these products. And an application engineer is supposed to work on the internal products that are used by Google engineers for building these products. So it's basically developing internal products, and it's somewhat business oriented also. So
ओके।
you can say it's 80-90% equal to software engineers. Yeah.
वाह ग्रेट। सो अमन, मेरा अगला जो क्वेश्चन है वो ये है कि तुम्हारे इंटर्नशिप क्रैक करने से पहले कोई मिथ्स थे इंटर्नशिप के बारे में, और क्या वो अभी भी हैं या वो मिथ खत्म हो चुके हैं?
ओके। हाँ सर, तो मिथ्स तो थे। मतलब पहले मैंने सुना था कि ऑफ कैंपस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ काफ़ी टफ होती हैं, और जैसे उसमें बहुत लक का रिक्वायरमेंट होता है। तो ये सारी मिथ्स थी। मतलब ऐसा दोस्तों ने भी बोला था कि जो है वो ऑन कैंपस में ही रखा है, ऑफ कैंपस तो काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट है। पर जैसे जैसे टाइम गुजरा उसके बाद फिर मतलब ये नहीं बोलूँगा मैं कि ये टोटली ही फॉल्स है ये मिथ, क्योंकि मतलब लक का रिक्वायरमेंट तो डेफिनेटली होता है कि अगर कोई भी एक बंदा अगर काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग भी है अपने प्रोफाइल में, तो ये गारंटीड नहीं है कि अगर वो 10 कंपनीज में अप्लाई कर रहा है तो 10 के 10 में उसे इंटरव्यू का अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल जाएगा। तो ये भी नहीं है। पर हाँ, पर ये भी है कि जैसे काफ़ी दोस्तों ने मेरे कॉलेज से ही 7-8 कंपनीज ऑफ कैंपस प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज में मेरे दोस्तों ने किया है। तो ये मिथ तो टोटली फॉल्स है कि आप पूरा लक पे बेस्ड हो, पूरा आपकी स्किल पे बेस्ड होता है। और हाँ, तो इसीलिए मतलब ये मिथ पार्शली ट्रू है।
Okay. During your preparation for CP or DSA or projects, have you used any went through any resources, or what resources did you use, and were they paid or unpaid?
Okay. Yeah, sir. So actually, for preparing for data structures, I did not go for buying any paid resources. So actually, if you see even in YouTube, there are so many free resources available, right? Basically, data structures and algorithms is more about practice, not about watching videos and videos for getting knowledge, isn't it? Yeah. Like what resources I used were totally free from YouTube, from Geeks for Geeks, and I relied on practicing more and more through different websites. So this was what for data structures. Other than that, for development related stuffs, for Android development, I bought a course from Udemy. So because Udemy, you can find very cheap courses of high quality there. So I bought one course from there. And for web development also, I bought a course from Coding Blocks. But for that, I had given one scholarship test, and there I got around 95% discount. So it was very cheap. Apart
Okay.
from these two paid courses, I did not go for anything. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. And so अमन, तुमने जैसे बताया तुमने कीफोगीस यूज किया और तुम प्रैक्टिस भी
Yeah.
करते थे, तो यहाँ पर डीएसए के लिए तुमने क्या रिसोर्सेज स्पेसिफिकली यूज करे, और कॉम्पिटिटिव
हाँ.
प्रोग्रामिंग के लिए तुमने क्या वेबसाइट या फिर प्लेटफॉर्म यूज करा, कहाँ तुम प्रैक्टिस करते थे ज्यादा?
ओके सर। सो मेरा ऐसा था कि मतलब मेरा मेन फोकस कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग में स्टार्टिंग से था, ठीक है। तो मतलब मैं आया फिर मतलब कोड फोर्सेस में ही प्रैक्टिस करना चालू किया, कोड सेफ, कोड फोर्सेस, इसमें प्रैक्टिस किया। जो भी डिफिकल्टीज आती थी यूट्यूब में उसका रिसोर्सेस मिल जाता था, या फिर गिग्स और गिग्स में भी होती है, और एक सीपी एल्गोरिदम वेबसाइट है, वहां से भी मैक्सिमम चीजें मिल जाती थी। तो ये करते करते ही मेरा मतलब क्या था कि इतना मतलब सीपी में ही इतना इन्वॉल्व था कि डेटा स्ट्रक्चर का बहुत सारा पार्ट उसमें कवर हो गया। और स्पेसिफिकली फिर जब टाइम आया, जब 2-3 months बिफोर बिफोर द प्लेसमेंट सीजन स्टार्टेड, सॉरी इंटर्नशिप सीजन स्टार्टेड, सो yeah, so then I started mainly focusing on data structures, and then I totally started doing practice on Geeks for Geeks alone. So yeah, this is how it went. Maximum time of mine was focused on competitive programming only.
या बिल्कुल. और एक छोटा सा इंसाइट बताऊं, अगर मैं जब शायद सेकेंड ईयर में व्हेन आई वाज इन थर्ड ईयर, तो अमन का जो इंटरेस्ट है कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग में वो काफ़ी टाइम से है, क्योंकि थर्ड ईयर में जब मैं आई गॉट द अपॉर्चुनिटी, आई गॉट 100% स्कॉलरशिप फॉर कोडशेफ का जो एग्जाम होता है ना, उसमें फाउंडेशन लेवल का देने जा रहा था. एंड एट दैट टाइम व्हेन आई वाज इन माय थर्ड ईयर, और जब मेरी इंटर्नशिप लग चुकी थी, तो अमन उस टाइम एडवांस लेवल का सीसीडी सैप जो कि पेपर था वो देने जा रहा था. तो वी वेंट टुगेदर टू द सेंटर. बट या मतलब उसका जो इंटरेस्ट है सीपी में वो काफी टाइम से है, जो कि बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. So I really appreciate that. So let's move on to our next question.
Yes.
Yeah. So give us a brief description about the process of hiring at Google. I mean, जो भी rounds हुए तुम्हारे, उनके बारे में थोड़ा सा briefly बताओ.
Okay. हाँ सर, so actually I was contacted directly by the recruiter through mail for applying for this internship opportunity. I did not apply anything externally, but what I feel that ऐसा नहीं था कि मेरे को मतलब कहीं से मैजिक से मतलब आ गया वो मेल, ऐसा नहीं था. पहले मैं ऑलरेडी गूगल में अप्लाई कर चुका था, मतलब दूसरी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ के लिए. पहले SW रोल के लिए आया था अगस्त में, तो तभी अप्लाई किया था, और वो भी रेफरल्स के साथ अप्लाई किया था. तो हाँ, और फिर ऑनलाइन टेस्ट हुए थे तभी, तो उसमें भी अच्छा गया था. तो फिर मुझे लगता है ये सब का कंबाइंड की वजह से मुझे इस बार डायरेक्ट मेल आया. तो या सो आई गॉट डायरेक्ट मेल फ्रॉम रिक्रूटर. And then so I had basically 2 technical rounds which were scheduled on 8th of December, and both of those rounds were supposed to be held on the same day. And it is that Google follows a different technique from unlike other companies. What Google does is doesn't matter how you perform in the first round, you are going to sit on both the rounds. So the decision is taken based on the combined aggregate of both the rounds. So aisa tha. Yeah, so talking about the interviews, both of them were technical, and the first one was based on data structures and the other one was based on system design. And so the DSA round was that Google's rounds are a bit on the tougher side only. I won't say it was a very high competitive level kind of, but yeah, it was a good, nice round. I was asked one question and some follow-ups on that, and then and then there was a system design round which was also very nice and interactive.
I mean, so तुम्हारा जो ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस था टेक्निकल राउंड्स का, वो तुम कैसे उसे एक मीटर पे अगर तुम्हें जज करना हो तो कैसे करोगे कि ऑन द इजियर साइड और द मीडियम और द मीडियम हार्ड और हार्ड?
So I would say that it was medium hard kind of. So अगर अलग अलग से रेट करना पड़े तो जो DSA राउंड था, that I found to be little easier, just maybe because I have been doing DSA from such a long time. So so I was able to get the question very soon, and so I found it on the easier side. But the system design was a bit difficult for me because it was my first experience ever for giving a system design round, and a system design is more about you communicating throughout the interview. Exactly. So you have to communicate a lot. You cannot rely on the interviewer to speak anything. So it was nice. Like system design, I found it on a bit tougher side, but it was nice experience.
And have you ever prepared anything for the system design round anytime before?
So actually I was only casually looking into some of the concepts of system design. If you remembered, I had also asked you a few months back that so like I was having this doubt whether how much to prepare for system design. So I was casually looking into it, not very seriously, but when I got to know that system design round is going to be there, then I started giving a lot of time to that, and
Great.
I gave around 2-3 weeks for that.
Okay. Wow. So let's move on to our next question, Aman.
Yes.
So man, what was your biggest motivation? यार मोटिवेशन होता है किसी भी चीज को करने का तो अलग ही जज्बा रहता है, मतलब यार कि करते जाओ प्रैक्टिस भी, क्योंकि एक बार है ना कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग करते टाइम भी मोटिवेशन ना हो तो क्विट कर देते हैं लोग. तो तुम्हारे टाइम तुम्हारी प्लेस पे क्या मोटिवेशन था तुम्हारा?
ओके. हाँ सर, तो बेसिकली मेरा तो मोटिवेशन यही था. पहले तो जब कॉलेज में आए थे तभी उतना मतलब कंपनीज के बारे में फोकस नहीं कर रहे थे कि मतलब कंपनीज में जाना है कि मतलब ये ऑन द बैक ऑफ माइंड रहता था, पर ये दिस वाज नॉट द हाईएस्ट पार्ट ऑफ मोटिवेशन. माय मोटिवेशन रैदर लाइक पता है ये मतलब बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग जर्नी था, बिकॉज इट वाज लाइक giving contests, and even if you fail, you always want to do better in the next contest, and for that you study, you absolve questions, you study more harder, and you don't feel like you are studying, isn't it? So like it was all about me involving into competitive programming, like giving more and more contests, solving more and more questions, and it was such a nice journey, and eventually I was prepared for the companies also. So yeah, that was the biggest motivation, like getting good ranks in contest, you can say that was one of my biggest motivations.
So basically that green tick of accuracy is your motivation, right?
Yeah, that is the biggest motivation. Yeah, if you ask a competitive programmer, that will be his.
So Aman, what are your views on competitive programming? Is it a must, or is it not? I mean, is it a must do, or we can avoid that?
Okay, so yeah, I would say that competitive programming is definitely not a must. I wouldn't argue. Yeah, I would say it is definitely not a must, because I have seen a lot of my friends who have got into good product-based companies without getting any prior exposure to competitive programming.
Okay.
So, but one thing that I have found common in all of them is they had very good data structure skills. Okay, so they were very good in their data structures, and that is a must, I would say, not competitive programming. Competitive programming is one of the paths to master data structure skills, and there can be multiple paths as well. I like this way, and different people may get into different paths. So yeah, that is my opinion on competitive programming. Definitely it's not a must.
Yes. Yeah. So मतलब यही है कि यार डीएस से तो आपको अपनी मेन प्रायोरिटी रखनी है, सीपी का तुम एक यूज कर सकते हो अपने डीएस स्किल्स इंप्रूव करने में.
हाँ, वही बात. Yes.
So अमन, तुम्हारी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं इस इंटर्नशिप से, जो कि बहुत ही बेहतरीन कंपनी में, दैट इज गूगल, और गूगल इंटर्नशिप इज लाइक अ ड्रीम फॉर एनी स्टूडेंट, और बहुत ही अमेजिंग होती है. मैंने भी काफी एक्सपीरियंसेस सुने हैं, तो तुम्हारी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है?
हाँ सर, सर एक्सपेक्टेशंस तो है, काफ़ी है, मतलब कि मतलब बहुत सारे नई चीज़ों से एक्सप्लोर करना है, सारे नए लोगों से मिलना है, गूगल के बहुत सारे एम्प्लॉयज़ के साथ काम करने का मौका मिलेगा, अमेजिंग माइंड्स के साथ काम करने का मौका मिलेगा, एंड बेसिकली गेटिंग टू नो हाउ a large product-based company works, like how they work on such large products, isn't it? That will be very interesting, and yeah, so I'm very excited about it, and let's see how it goes.
Wow, yeah, sure. I mean, they build so much, so much scalable products with scale to billions and billions of people. So yeah, definitely it will be a great experience for you. I wish you all the best, and I hope you'll get the PPO as well.
Thank you, sir.
तो अमन, जैसे कि तुम्हें भी पता है, कोरोना वायरस ने पूरा सारा खेल बिगाड़ दिया था. मेरे टाइम पर भी आई वाज लकी इनफ कि मेरी इंटर्नशिप वर्चुअल मोड में शिफ्ट हो गई rather than कैंसल्ड. सिंस कोरोना इज स्टिल नॉट ओवर, अगर तुम्हारी इंटर्नशिप वर्चुअल मोड में शिफ्ट हो जाती है, तो तुम्हारे हिसाब से उसके फायदे और नुकसान क्या होंगे?
So sir, actually Google has already decided that all the work is going to be done from home only. So I have been already told that my work is shifted to virtual mode only. So yeah, so it is already decided. But actually I feel that it has more cons than pros, because starting period में बहुत सारी doubts आएंगी, बहुत सारी problems तो आएंगी starting में as a fresher. So if I had some people around me from whom I could have got my doubts clear, so it would have been a very great experience, and definitely enjoying so many like perks of Google, you can say. All those can be enjoyed in their office only, isn't it? And I wouldn't even get a chance to visit their main campus. So yeah, these are so there are so many cons, but on the pro side I can see that I will get more time to spend with my family, and these times are never going to come back, isn't it? So that is a very good thing. Let's see, let's hope what happens.
Great. Yeah, definitely, Aman. And I mean, although Google might have set up something for you guys, how you'll interact with them, because even they are very worried about this, like how the for a fresher it is very difficult to interact with such leaders in the first go. So definitely they might have set up a particular plan for you guys, so it will be a easy going thing.
I hope so.
So final question, Aman, what will be the piece of advice you want to give to your juniors or anybody who wanted to crack Google or any other product-based company? What is your biggest piece of advice?
Okay, so I would suggest that getting into any big product-based company or any good company, it's not a one-step thing. It's combination of two things, that is preparation and a good smart smartly applying into these companies. So like preparation is, everyone knows how to prepare, isn't it? Preparation, all the phases, everything is available in YouTube, so you can get to and one thing I would like to suggest in preparation also, like be consistent in your work. So whatever you are doing, it's not that one day you do a lot of work and then you don't do anything for the next 10 days. Consistency is one of the very crucial part, because you have a lot of time, like 2 years you have if you join as a fresher. So time is not a problem, but having that motivation is important. So yeah, that's about preparation. But other thing that I would like to focus on is applying smartly. So one thing is that you have to be very aware of all the opportunities that are there out there, isn't it? Because when there is off-campus drives, you won't be informed officially by your training placement cell officer or anyone else. You cannot even rely on your friends. You have to be totally dependent on yourself into knowing whatever opportunities are there. I myself lost some good opportunities because of not being aware. So few things that you can follow for this is like you can be active on LinkedIn. You can follow different companies are there which continuously posts all those off-campus drives that are there. So this is a very crucial thing. And after that there is an opening in a company, it's not that every time you just have to apply, because there are so many candidates out there, and especially in Corona, the difficulty and the competition is even more increased, isn't it? So simply just applying to those companies won't help, I think. So you have to try getting referrals. And for that also you have to build up your skill, otherwise no one is going to give you referral, isn't it? So it all boils down to preparation only. But then getting referrals and then applying smartly, that is very important. Friends और seniors का काफी रोल था. आपसे भी मेरे को बहुत सारी advices मिली जो कि मैंने implement की और काफी help मिला मेरे को. तो so this is one of the very important thing, like your interaction with your friends and seniors is most important, isn't it? Because and so it's combination of both things, like being interactive with all your friends and seniors and also being active on LinkedIn and online things. So a combination of all this will keep you aware, will let you know what you have to do next, and then you otherwise पता ही नहीं होगा क्या करना है तो करेंगे कैसे.
बहुत अच्छा लगा अमन तुम्हारे साथ सेशन करके. आई होप ये वीडियो सबको बहुत पसंद आएगा, सबको बहुत सारी नई चीजें जानने को मिलेगी. And I wish you all the best. I hope you got the PPO. Let's meet in the college as soon as possible. जब भी कॉलेज खोलेंगे बिल्कुल मिलेंगे, पार्टी करेंगे. और थैंक यू. तो आशा करता हूँ आपको वीडियो बहुत पसंद आया होगा. अगर अभी भी आपके मन में कुछ सवाल रह गए हैं तो मैंने अमन का जो लिंक्डइन हैंडल है वो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मेंशन कर दिया है. उनसे आप कनेक्ट कीजिए, उनसे सवाल पूछिए, वो ज़रूर आपका जवाब देंगे. और मेरे रिलेटेड कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो ज़रूर कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख देना. आगे आने वाली जो इंटरव्यू सीरीज़ है इंटर्नशिप की, मैं उसमें उनसे सवाल ज़रूर पूछूंगा और आपको उनके आंसर मिल जाएंगे. और फॉलो ज़रूर करो यार. अगर सीरीज़ के सारे जो आप वीडियोज़ देखना चाहते हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल को, बेल आइकन दबा दो ताकि नोटिफिकेशन मिल पाए, और लाइक कर दो यार वीडियो को, और उन लोगों के साथ शेयर करो इस वीडियो को जिनको एक्चुअली हेल्प करेगा ये वीडियो. तो मिलता है अगले वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए